don't think I'm going to be able to cook this around any better than I have, which kind of sucks. I have any, like, 5-cost anythings I could just slap on for the sake of it. Not really. Let alone nothing that would be terribly helpful in this situation. I guess I could grab mobilize, but why? I guess. Oh, the duration increases the ability's range a lot more than range. Huh. Because of the sphere expansion. I've never actually looked into it well enough. Well then, I've learned something. Let's see, anything else? Looking at this, not overwhelmingly. Brain's still pretty hard, but that's okay. Strength is good, and this way I'll live through a couple of things. Okay. Let's see. Oh, right. I remember how to... And are we doing, is it hard? Elite Sanctuary Onslaught, yeah. Oh, hold on. Nope. I was trying to cancel it, but it kept, closing the UI. I am still using my freaking Batacore. I shouldn't do that. You're probably fine, and you can probably hold your own. But I think I want to grab some not shit guns. Because that would be the smart thing to do. Let's see, Euphona. Let's grab my Piranha. I'll grab my Haruto. Haruto doesn't do that much damage, but if I need HP, that's a good idea. Okay, sorry about that. All starts. We're on friends only. Looks like everybody else has gone to bed. Worst comes to worst, we finish this off tomorrow. Batacore is not a shit gun, but my Batacore is a shit gun. Because my Batacore is very much wildly underleveled and not built for this. Okay. I'll have to take a look at Saren at some point just to see. You can send the build later if you want. Yeah, that'd be nice. I've always meant to. So part of the reason why I also never really tried Saren is back when we were starting Warframe, Saren was Shell's frame that she was using and getting used to and whatnot, and I didn't want to like edge in on her turf because Shell's territorial of her character. She doesn't like playing the same class as somebody else. And she didn't like being the same race as anybody else. And some other things. Oh god, Acme Boy, I'm not sure if you wanted to join in on this. But yeah, this is not newbie friendly. Let's see. But yeah, Shell's not super big on Warframes, so I could probably afford to play as Saren instead of leaving it for her forever, which Not exactly going to happen anyway. I think Destiny is probably more shell speed than Warframe. Way less jumping, way less, like, quick movement and parkour. Shell is not a ninja. Yeah. It varies. We were very much playing, like, easy early game levels that, like, you can breeze through. You guys might not be able to hear Shell, but she didn't like the fact that you could just, like, raffle stomp your way through, like, a low-level, we've got a energy leech. And it's dead. And it's gone. Let's see. I almost think going Nidus would have worked better. Ow. Wow. There went all of my energy all of a sudden. Oh, it's a good thing I brought the good guns at least. Otherwise, I would really be in trouble here. That was a satisfying crit. 56,000 damage. I always question whether or not my choice of Astela as, like, my favorite gun is a good idea. And then I destroy something like that, and I'm like, oh yeah. I guess it wasn't a crit, probably. That was probably a status shot. But yeah, I really like the Astela. I don't like Gara, but I like the guns she came with. Well, I guess one's throwing knives, but still. I guess I didn't like the hammer that much either. Oh, I forgot you get Radiant. You get relics out of this. That's cool. I don't think I've really done a whole lot of Sanctuary Onslaughts, like, ever. Oh boy, that's a whole bunch of dudes with Corpus shotguns. That hurts. Luckily, they're slow as hell. I really gotta form up my Nova a couple of times. Really push that Slova. She'd be a good candidate for forming, though. I think I've already formed her. Now that I'm thinking about it, whatever. A lot of energy around here. I really like this tile set. I've said that before, but, like, it's just pretty cool. Max at that speed down. I should really figure out what the upper limit on it is, so I have, like, the most efficient Slova. Because I only use her occasionally. And it would be nice to do. Maybe we even do, like, that as kind of a weird pseudo, like, step-aside series, and it's just like, let's make Peak Nova. At least until they nerf. And then no more Peak Nova. I like the Haruto. It's fun watching characters just go nuts on people. Man, these characters do not let out, though. Ow. So do we want to do a 4 and 4? Because we should probably get out of here around 4. See, 10% of full speed gets hilarious. You can get it down to 10%? Oh, probably especially for arbitrations. Holy shit, arbitrations with Nova must be hilarious. I gotta try that. Owie. Owie. Owie, they got fast. Stop being so fast. I've still only done one arbitration. I gotta work on that, especially for that damage resistant, that damage resistance perk. Or not perk, mod. Because I actually still don't have that. I think somebody meant to give that to me and then I just, like, totally forgot or, like, went elsewhere. Which was bad. Right. I'm Slova. I should be slowing. I'm not Shootva. Shootva's for other people. Hi. I think I just kicked him out of the universe. I don't know. It's hard to tell sometimes with this game. It just kind of happens. But yeah, if we can finish this off tonight, I'll still have to make a Zaw or a kit gun. Well, actually, if rank 4 with Fortuna is actually enough to start making the good kit guns, then I should be able to make I should be able to make a good kit gun tomorrow. And then maybe guild it? I'm not actually sure what's required for gilding for kit guns. I'm assuming it's something equally annoying as Wisps, but I could be wrong. But I would love to do some, okay, kit gun gilding is simpler. Good. I would love to do some arbitrations and, maybe Exploiter Orb and some other things. If Exploiter Orb is even possible. Okay, so, Acme Boy, just don't go through the portal this time. Oh. I think he went through. Well. That's a whoops. Come and say hi. Say I love your YouTube videos. Well, thank you, Sea-Dog. Welcome to really late night, relaxing Warframes. Oh, late night. I have been playing this for the past 3 hours. God, I'm sorry, Acme Boy. You will be remembered. For frame of reference, if you don't go through the portal, it ends the mission, and you extract. I'm pretty sure you're doomed. I'm not actually sure what happens when you die. I assume it just counts as a mission failure. But so, when I said 4 and 4, I meant stop after the 4th one, don't go in the 4th portal. I probably should have explained this to you, but I wasn't expecting somebody that hasn't done Sanctuary stuff. Okay, so I want to look at this ability. Antimatter particles orbit nova, seek nearby targets. Each active particle gives extra damage reduction. Huh. Good to know. Yeah, I'll have to remember to use that. A lot more. Did you want to try and join us again, Acme Boy, or did you get burned from getting smacked out of that? Because if so, I totally understand. You're welcome to join us again. We're going to do one more round of that. Though, I think I'm going to... Maybe... Do I want to do Nidus? Because then I could just put everybody in a ball. It's a trade-off. Let's see. Molecular fusion. When killed, primed enemies... will restore a null star charge. Okay. Let me see if I have that. Ooh, they changed the UI on this. That looks nice. Oh, I already have molecular fusion, apparently. Still give a rating of A+. Huh, weird. Well, you're welcome to join us again. If I remember right, that's actually one of the absolute best ways to get, affinity. It's hard. So it's kind of hard to grind on. I'm gonna bring... I'll just bring my stupid, Skana. Because, yeah, you seem to survive enough of it. We just ditched you. Where am I, Skana? What is going on with you? Yeah, it's one of the best for focus and affinity, because focus is based on affinity. Speaking of, I should probably switch to... Or not Sonic Ore. Itomos. There we go. Do you have any other greater lenses? Because I wouldn't mind chucking one on... Do I have any greater lenses? Nope. I don't have shit. I should probably just chuck one on. Or merge some of these down, because I could definitely make some more Xenric lenses. I don't even remember what's required. I'll leave it with the weapons for now. So let's do that one more time. And then I'm probably going to want to head for bed. That's not even it. Then I'm going to want to head for bed, because it is late. Play some more tomorrow. I apologize for those of you that are not super enthused about Warframe. But this is like one of my favorite games to just like jam out on when I have nothing better to do. You're currently in the process of equipping whole sets of lenses and burning through a whole tree before moving on to the next one. I'm honestly, my inevitable goal is to put lenses on every one of my completed, my absolutely completed frames. So, you know, max out Nova, max out Nidus, max out, so on and so forth. Oh, I forgot to put on molecular fusion. I don't know if I would have been able to fit it on. It'll be fine. I was doing okay for those first four rounds anyway. But, right. Let's see. But yeah, just max a bunch of things out, throw lenses on them, and then just play the game doing rep grinds and whatnot. And that'll kind of finish off my focus. My one problem with focus is, like, I'm not entirely sure... You only get the benefits from one focus tree at a time, correct? You can't, like, mix and match. Because I thought there was stuff that was, like, way bound that's only if you have it on, but then I don't get the perks. I don't know. Oh, one focus tree plus unlock waybounds. So, it's actually the reverse. So, waybounds are the ones that carry over between, I guess I just, was assuming wrong this entire time. Yeah, Focus is always one of those where I just went Xeneric, and I'm like, I'll remember the rest of this at a later date. And then I pretty much never did. Part of it is, it's kind of one of those where they just chuck it at you, and so unless, like, I specifically either sit down and do the research for it, I'm pretty much never going to find out. Ish? I don't know. I love me some Warframe, but some of the mechanics are just like, here's the thing, good luck. And then, you know, I go away for a while, come back, and there's 3 more things that I have to care about just as much. It's very easy to get lost. So waybounds can cross trees, but they're stupid expensive. You have to rank them up, then pay $1 million plus and an Eidolon shard. Ah. That would do the trick. And that's why I've just been mostly going Xeneric, because it's got energy generation. And all of my frames are energy hogs. But, hoy. Probably worth it, but still. Oh, shoot. I can't just be futzing around. I've got to actually do things. Wait. Okay, so Null Star gives me a bunch of these things. So if I don't get close to anybody, they don't leave me, and I just end up with crazy damage resistance. Yeah, but they leave me real easy. I guess that's why you want the molecular thing. Is Yuge's explosion self-damage? Yes, it is. And I'd say it sucks, but just don't shoot anything near you and you're fine. Yeah, Yuge has an explosion. Yeah, it's the Thunderbolt mod. It does like 400 damage or something in an AoE, or plus 400. I forget the exact numbers on it. But you can hurt yourself with it. I have had many of a friend just go like bananas with the thing and explode. It's just like concealed explosives on a honestly, putting rage on Nova might not be a terrible idea, considering how little I'm speccing into shields. The Wander got partnered finally. I've been partnered for years. I just don't advertise it that much. Mainly just because I don't stream Warframe that often. I record it a lot for YouTube when I've got the time, but I mean, I gotta get 230 episodes from somewhere. I guess it's only 220 something right now, but still. I almost didn't have enough stimulus. That would have been bad. Let's see, where's your signed on it? You mean Glyph? It's just Wanderbot. Was it Wanderbots? I forget. I think it's just Wanderbot. I thought you complained about some partnership. I complained about Dauntless. So Warframe partnered me years ago. They actually offered to partner me within like a couple months of me starting my series, but I straight up didn't even understand. And I'm not gonna say I'm shy as hell, but like it's very much one of those where like I actually don't like interacting with people because it usually involves me doing extra work. And I just like playing video games. Null Star, well, we've got all these guys in the area. And so I got partnered with DE back in 2016, I think it was, or DE Warframe, and that was cool. It took me a while to get my glyph because I missed a number of the glyph entry points. Not necessarily again because well, actually no, I just didn't have a good logo. I didn't want to use like the little Wanderbot head I've been using for years because that wasn't fancy enough. So now I've got the apparently salacious Wanderbot logo that I might want to redo. I don't think I'm going to change the glyph on Warframe because I think it still looks pretty swank. But still. But, oh wow. That actually works really well. But no, the studio that I can't get partnered for is Dauntless. The people behind, well, Phoenix Labs, the people behind Dauntless. They've rejected me, I think, 3 times now. And I might keep going with it, but I think I might honestly just give up. I like the game, but not that much. It's not one of those that I come back to as much as Warframe. So what does partnering do for Warframe? So for Warframe, it's real nice. You pretty much get access to a lot of... Every inch of content that they release, they give to you more or less for free. So every regular new gun, every regular frame, so that you can show it off, use it in your videos, so on and so forth. The only thing that they don't give you is primes. You have to get them yourself, either by chucking money at D, or, you know, through the regular gameplay grinding and whatnot. I also get, like, free TennoCon passes and some other things. And, like, kind of giveaway things, which I should probably do, but, like, I don't like giveaways that much, so it's always kind of rough. And so, like, yeah, I know you're supposed to grind those things and craft them, but this way I don't have to do as much work. And I can more focus on, like, hey, by the way, what's a good example? Well, I can focus on, like, hey, Wisp is cool, as opposed to, like, now we gotta go RNG grind for Wisp forever. Oh, I'm dying. Whew. Okay, Molecular Prime is pretty rad. And I'll definitely have to get the, I'll definitely have to... Nova... is it materializing? Let's enter the conduit, but... Is it dead? Oh, there it is. Oop. Yeah, most of the media content in Warframe is review, so having stuff faster is better for content creators. Yep. And for me, it lets me be a little bit more varied in how I do things. Sort of. It's not exactly the same, but still. Man. Ow. Honestly, I might as well get back up. Yeah, this is the last zone. Right, I should probably hit the slow button. I might almost want to lock myself in a corner and just make sure I have enough energy so I can keep the slow up semi-perpetually. Might not be a bad idea. But yeah, you also get a fancy glyph, so that thing. What else do you get as a partnered Warframe influencer, whatever? I hate the term influencer. I mean, it's true. I do influence. It just feels skeezy. Why, you like to roll with your Kavot, they don't die that easily. My one problem with Kavots is, do you still have to deal with the, like, the genetic, like, you still kind of have to Tamagotchi them, and I don't like that. Oh, DNA stablers are now for bonus health. No more drawbacks. That's kind of nice. Do you prefer freelance public relations supporter? Honestly, I would prefer entertainment mercenary. Man. I don't need the extra efficiency, so I'm just going to keep popping myself back up. Yeah, probably going to try Nidus next time we do this. Seems like it would just be easier. Okay, don't go through the portal this time, Acme Boy. That's a danger thing. But yeah, I could actually start trying pets again, especially because I have armor sets for them that makes them look nice. I just don't want to... have to, like, deal with constantly, say, throw your pet in stasis and whatnot. I'm still entirely, skewed by, like, how things used to be. And so, so it's actually hard for me to go and be like, oh, yeah, this is how things are now. Let's change my ways. Because, straight up, unless somebody tells me how it works, once again, I'm just based off of, like, really old information. Again, been playing this game for, jeez, 6 years. It was a bit of a mess, but we did it. Yeah. I grab my helmet charger? Sure. Let's actually grab my dog, seeing as I've been talking about this. Name her. She's actually kind of cute, almost. Which is weird, because it's a weird genetic monstrosity. Did I never finish what the hell is it doing? That is just gonna scoot around forever. Okay, so I can rename cat, interact with cat, deals more damage, cool. Okay, so I've got plenty of DNA stabilizers, so it just gets more health. Mature cat for combat? Yes. I assume that takes time. Oh, nope. Well, she got bigger. Okay, so there's stasis. Oh, I think I named my other one cat too. Or is this my... I don't know. Ubro breeding. Let's see. No active pets. Kavat breeding. Right, I don't have a Kavat yet. Can I recolor it at all? Or are those the colors that I'm stuck with? No, I bet I just equip her here-ish. Companion... cat. Missing a collar. Where do you get a collar from? That's a really pretty, like, weird horror-infested dog. It's under companion or collar? Did Modern ever do Howl of the Kubro? No. Alright. Yes. Active quest. Done. One more rite of passage before it can truly be bonded. I'm gonna just turn on voice acting. I guess we should probably go finish this.
Take your Kubro to Earth and recover the collar.
Well. Aglion, you can join me if you want. I'm gonna... Yeah, I never bothered with the quest. Because I don't know, it wasn't a priority ever. Let's see. Let's grab Nidus. I mean, if we're gonna be making a horror monster, we might as well roll... God, I love Nidus Deluxe's design. Except for the eyeballs, they're so creepy. And okay, the brain. The brain's a little weird too. Like, whatever. Alright, let's see. So, friends only, perfect. So let's finish this quest. I've been working on this quest since, like, episode 3 of a 200-part series, and we finally we finally get to go and finish it. Somebody out there is gonna be triumphant. They saw that episode.
Excavation has uncovered an Orokin-era Kubro collar. The Grineer are not pleased about you taking their treasure. Defend the artifact until extraction arrives.
You're digging for a collar? Well, alright. Get in my murder ball! Doggos! I guess I should probably wreck the den. Maybe? I don't know if I can. Alright, that's fine. Let's see, did I get the Nidus Deluxe collection? I'm pretty sure, yeah. I mean, like I said, I just get everything for free, which is real nice. Let's see, if I wanted the free Necros, does this qualify or did you miss it? I think you had to watch the Tenno live, but I'm not entirely sure. At least 60 people are yelling at you for not completing it. I've never heard a single comment telling me to finish Hell of the Kubro. We could, after this, I can even look it up. Yeah, but the grind. There's still so much grind in Warframe. Like, the fact that I have 200 what is that man? That man will never join the ball. He is just going to fling for days. But after this, I can even search my YouTube comments and see if there's a single comment that is telling me to finish Howl of the Kubro. Because I'm not sure if I've ever seen anyone complain. He was outside the map. People probably assumed you did it off camera. Except for, like, it shows up whenever I clicked on the quest list. Hell, I haven't even finished the quest to get Clem yet. Like, I'm not kidding when I say I'm probably one of the worst Warframe partners. Not necessarily because I'm bad at promoting the game, but because, like, holy crap, I just do whatever the hell I want. Clem quest is a side quest. Is Howl of the Kubro not a side quest? Should work more at finishing quests. Yeah, and I should also work more at getting to old mate so I can do the whatever the Orb Valis thing is. But yeah, Howl of the Kubro was added well after I like got out of Earth and so on and so forth. So it's one of those things that because it was added at a later date, but before I started streaming this, I just like kind of totally ignored it because I was just trying to get to endgame content. Because if I remember right, when I first started playing Warframe for serious on this channel and streaming and playing with fans and whatnot, I was trying really hard to get Loki Prime because it was about to be vaulted. I think I had like a couple of days left, and I just went like nuts, just playing non-stop with Effie and Shadow Strider. And that was like the go-to. That was the like go-to thing that I did for a very long time because we had to do freaking void sabotage, and we were trying to get all of the caches, which took hours. I'm sure there's a more efficient way of doing it now, but nah. And so like, by the end of that, I was just so well geared in like prime junk and like maxed out on frames that I just was like, Howl of the Kubro, who cares? You know, you have to worry about genetic decay and blah blah blah. I don't know. Anyway, it's also one of those where it's never seemed particularly pressing because I could just get by with my carrier. Also, on a kind of mild degree, it always got kind of frustrating being in a mission. It got kind of frustrating being in missions with people whose Kubros were like very clearly not built or anything like that. and having to revive them every couple of seconds. I had to do that with my stupid, what's it called? My Moa. My Moa was having the same problems when I first got it, and so I actually haven't used my Moa since Fortuna came out, because, yeah, he just kept dying so much. I was just like, this is dumb. I'll just keep using my carrier. If it dies, it doesn't impact anybody else's life. Oh, I ran out of Astala ammo. Right, because I don't have my carrier. That's the last thing. Ammo conversion on carrier is just such a sweet deal. Like, it's real hard for me to want to use anything else, because I can more or less just have unlimited ammo forever. Whee! I'm gonna kill you with dual Skana, largely unmodded. That's embarrassing. We done? I do really wish with this, with Nidus Deluxe, he would actually wield 4 weapons if you're going, melee. Like, he'd actually swing 4 swords around. It wouldn't actually do any extra damage, but it would look so rad. Sadly, no. That actually would be a really cool frame, where, you just summon arms. Is there just a dude hiding in the walls again? Did I miss an enemy? Did an enemy miss me? I mean, these old tile sets and survival things are notorious for having enemies getting, like, stuck in weird places and not coming to attack you. Like, there's a reason why I don't do a whole lot of Earth defense missions, because they, humorously enough, considering... Do I have to start over? Just because there's some dude off map? Unfortunately... Oh, I don't have much for an enemy radar, do I? Maybe I should go grab Ember instead of Nidus. Because I could definitely see enemies on the map. Caster 2, see if it grabs anybody. Yeah. I think we're gonna have to try this again, because there's an enemy somewhere that is glitched out of the world and didn't spawn right, and I have to go kill them. I almost kind of wish there was just a timer that would kick in after a certain point. It's like, well, no more enemies coming. You're good. Actually, quick question. Acleon, do you think you could join me? Your pet normally has enemy detection. Yeah, but since I can't, mod my Kubro until after I get the collar, I'm locked into this. Well, Alright, whatever, I'll just abort. We'll go grab Ember. That'll solve the problem.
Tenno, your Kubro has matured. Now, there is only one more rite of passage before you can truly be bonded. I've learned of a Grineer excavation which is said to have uncovered an Orokin-era collar. Take your Kubro to Earth and recover the collar.
That should work. Look at how good this skin looks on Ember. Let's cancel for a second. Question is, can I bring my carrier along? No, it won't let me bring my carrier along. Sad you missed the Lotus ephemera. Looks pretty. It does. I'm going to taunt you now. Let's see, which is this? This is the Ember Majesty skin. Any other ones? No. I actually really don't like any of the Ember skins except for Majesty. Like, oh god, that Ember Prime skin was just so amazing looking. I'm a little... I'm perpetually kind of sad. Ooh. Actually, let's do fire. Yeah, Tenno Gen. Maybe later. Yeah, I like Tenno Gen. I don't wail for many games. I wail for a couple, but I will absolutely wail for Warframe. Especially with Tenno Gen stuff, since the artists actually get a cut of it. Like...
A recent Grineer excavation has uncovered an Orokin-era Kubro collar. The Grineer are not pleased about you taking their treasure. Defend the artifact until extraction arrives.
You're not my real space mom. And I'm not even sure if I like my real space mom. I mean, they're probably going to do some kind of redemption arc, because otherwise they'd have to redo this entire space mom message thing that they've been doing forever. And that'd just be weird. I like Tenno Gen, but spending money instead of plat makes you wait a bit sometimes. Eh. I guess part of it is most of my plat I earn via real money anyway, so it's not like a huge... it's almost no difference for me. Retcon enough, that doesn't really matter. Kind of depends. If they make Space Mom actually bad, and she like leaves us forever, they'd have to redo all of the dialogue for endgame players who've completed the new war. Which, like, I can't imagine DE wants to do that. If they did, I'd be really impressed. But, like, that would take some serious doing comparatively. That said, if I could have, like, you know, that'd actually be an amusing, not Tenno Gen thing, but like a DLC. Where you could actually have, like, Vayhek, or, honestly, if I could have Til Regor as a Space Mom replacement voice pack, I would do that. That would be fun. Yeah, the way they're doing it is the pre-recorded stuff is just automated messages that Orta spews at. Yeah. They had voice packs as an April Fool's joke once. I'm a little disappointed as an April Fool's joke, because that is something I would throw money at. Just be like, yeah, just let me listen to somebody else for a little while. Same thing with, like, Tension. Tension? Eh. Whatever his name is. Weird flat top hat guy. Or Clem. Clem would be great. Wonder, have you done the Chimera prologue yet? No, I actually haven't. Tension. Or Teshin. There we go. I knew I was adding a letter or subtracting a letter. I just didn't remember which. I don't interact with Teshin that often. But yeah, dude, if you could spend like $5 to get Clem to just be your spaceman, your space mom analog instead, that just sits around and he's just like, Clem, 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 instead of saying anything useful. A mirror prologue gives you a cool sword. Okay. We can do that too. I mean, I really should probably do other things, like go to bed. Like, I know people always are like, I don't want to see, like, over-monetization of my games on, with, like, DLC and stuff. But I would gladly pay stupid money for stupid things in games that I love. Oh shit, I never checked this area. I wonder if this is where the dude was hiding out the last time. Then again, they're showing up on the map pretty easily, so I don't even know.
We're done here. The extraction team will take over from here. Time to evacuate.
It's also as short as the Apostasy prologue. Well, that's... Yeah, let's go do that then.
It is done. The collar has been attached and the bond between Tenno and Kubro has been cemented.
That's not my dog. Whose dog is that? What? Where did we get that dog? Get out of here, fake dog. Hello, cat. Appearance. Let's see. Oh, can I not? Whatever. Okay, so we also have this sucker, which looks real cool. And also... Tang Prime Kubro fur pattern just looks creepy. The Helmuth Charger's skin looks great, though. It's like a horror Skeledog. That said, I'm really happy with just his basic default. Okay, maybe I'm not. I was hoping I'd have a lot more colors to pull from here. It's a little eye bleedy.